There are stories coming out that the Blue Jays could be the lead go-getter of landing Juan Soto. We thought that last year with Shohei Ohtani. He was flying all the way to Toronto because he was about to sign his contract. And then there were stories coming out that he was in LA talking to the Angels and the Dodgers. I do believe both New York teams are in the running for him. As far as the Red Sox are concerned, I could see the Red Sox trying to make a deal. I could never see the Red Sox giving him a 15 or more year deal. So I think they're absolutely out. I do not believe the Dodgers are in the mix because Juan Soto and Scott Boras came out and said that he is not signing anything with deferred money. I think both the Dodgers and the Red Sox are completely out of it. Juan Soto is a superstar player, but he is probably going to be a designated hitter in the next 5 to 6 years. He's not an elite outfielder. He proved to me this year as a Yankee that he could play much better than people thought in the outfield. It is Yankee Stadium. It is a small field. If you're playing in Citi Field or you're playing in one of those big ballparks, it could be problems for a guy like Juan Soto. He's a great hitter. He's got one of the best eyes in baseball. He doesn't strike out much. He puts his barrel on the bat. He's sensational. Signing him to 15 years, I've always believed Brian Cashman tries to stay away from that. Robinson Cano wanted that 10 or more year contract, and I remember Brian Cashman coming out and saying that there is no way the Yankees are ever going to sign another deal 10 years or more. I think Juan Soto is looking at both New York teams. I think they're the teams that he is more interested in playing for. I could see Juan Soto taking a 12-year contract with the Yankees instead of a 15-year contract. I think the Mets are going to have to overdo it if he's going to go to Citi Field and play for the New York Mets. The Mets, Scherzer's off the board, Verlander's off the board. There's a lot of money off the board for the New York Mets. So the Mets automatically could say, hey, we'll give you 65. We'll give you $60 million a year. Just come over here and play at Citi. But I do believe it's narrowed down to 3 teams. I do believe it's the Blue Jays. I do believe it's the Yankees. And I do believe it's the Mets.